signs, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're returning. It's Fire and Moon, and I'm here to do the Taurus season collective reading, and this will be for the fire sign collective of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I'm starting out with the wisdom of the Oracle deck. I have the Light Seers Tarot, and the guidance and advice is going to come from the Clarity Power Pack. So let's jump on in and see what messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection do we need as it pertains to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. One more. So bottom of the deck we have new life. Which makes me feel like, yeah, there's something, you know, it doesn't feel like it's here yet, but it's something that almost wants to, you know, come in for you, fire sign. But with the chop wood card, and I want to say this came out for the air signs, which would be your opposite energy. There's something that you need to, you know, clean up first, something that you need to get rid of. Or, if this is vice versa, just take it how it resonates with the chop wood, because then we have imagine and the community card. For some of you, it's with what I'm feeling is like there's an imagination or, you know, a fantasy even that needs to be let go of. Whether it's a, you know, person, place, or a thing. Because I almost feel like that's what's holding, you know, that new life energy from coming in. Yeah. We have exchanging gifts and round and round. And when that came out, I heard, you know, it's just the same old, same old. There's nothing, listen, I cannot make this shit up. There's nothing, you know, there's nothing new happening within the situation with the never-ending story. It's just the same thing. Look, and then we have time to go. Literally. I'll get one more. And then we have mending. It's almost like there's an energy of like, you know, breaking up to make up, but nothing ever changes. And I feel like that's what's holding you up from what it is that you truly want with the milk and honey card here. So let's see. What's going on for the fire signs? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I also feel like for some of you, because they're making it a point to remind me that these cards came out separate. All of these cards add up to 7. 7, 7, 7. 20, or no. 2, 5 is 7. 5, 2 is 7. And then we have 27, which is 9. But they're making it a point to me to reiterate that these two cards came out together and this was separate. So you could be in a situation where it's like, again, been the same old routine, story, pattern, whatever the case may be. And there's a coming together of two energies outside of this situation for some of you. That's going to bring you this milk and honey energy, like the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. What's going on for the fire sign? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Is it pertains to this Taurus season. Ooh. Could be a tower moment. So bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Swords, which again is, it's making me feel like for some of you there's an illusion or delusion or just like some type of truth that you are not wanting to see, you're trying to avoid. But, the Eight of Swords, like I always say, is a card of, this is something that you do to yourself. You don't want to see the truth of a situation, or mentally you're just, stuck in a certain way of thinking. But then we have the Queen of Swords here, and then the Moon. And that makes me feel like with this Queen of Swords energy, it's almost giving me like the energy of like, that you're like, this is an illusion. Like, I don't know why I want to keep using that word, but it's like you almost don't want to, for some of you, it's like not want to face your fears. You don't want to look at this. You don't want to not believe that this isn't, like what you made it up to be, which would be the illusion of a Ten of Cups situation. And it's like you just keep going back and forth between the like illusion and reality with the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So what's going on with the fire signs? What messages do we need for the fire signs? Oh, that's too many. Less cards, please. We have the Six of Pentacles, which, is the same energy as this exchanging gifts. It's reciprocity. It's, an equal give and take. We have the Emperor at the bottom. And this could be something that even a masculine energy is realizing. Like whatever situation they've been, working in, I can't even say like it's reciprocal, because then we have the round and round. It's like maybe it just works. Yep. And it's almost like with the Four of Cups, they're like, but they're tired of it. They're tired of it. They're looking for something that's like maybe more emotionally fulfilling with the Ace of Cups here. Because this is like the opportunity, that Ace of Cups, that they're not even paying attention to. What other messages do we need for the fire signs? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. It may be like a financially stable situation, but we have Temperance here, which, speaks to like the emotional reciprocation. We'll get one more for the fire signs. Yeah. I'm wanting something more like emotionally balanced and in tune, but something that's also real. Like, with the Ace of Pentacles here. Bottom of the deck, we have Strength. And the Strength card makes me feel like, you know, it is an energy of courage. It's an energy of, they're saying like action, taking action. But it's almost like an energy of like, I'm feeling resilience, but it's also an energy of control as well. And it may just be, there needs to be a release of control with the Eight of Wands here. But let's see, what is this Six of Pentacles? There needs to be some type of release. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, but it's almost like someone is, you know, with the Queen of Pentacles here, it's almost like someone, like, this is just something that, like, you're used to. You're used to whatever the situation is. It could be a job, it could be a relationship, it could be a friendship. You're used to this. Like, it's almost like this is an expectation that, you know, maybe even a feminine energy has within a situation. Like, they are expecting this to just keep going. But it's almost like with the Three of Swords, it's like it's like it hurts though. Like, it's not, it's causing more like harm than good. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah. The Page of Swords. But this person is like, nope. It's gonna, like, it's like they're only seeing it as like what they want it to be and not what it really is. They want it to be this Ten of Cups, but it's really the devil energy here. Because the Page of Swords is, you know, it's a knowing, it's, you know, it's information coming in, and it's like intuitively, whatever their intuition is telling them, it's like they're trying to ignore it. And like, no, well, this is the logical thing. This is what makes sense. Like, and it's doing more harm than good. Can I get one more for the Six of Pentacles? And it makes me want to say, like, just because it works doesn't mean it's the right thing. It may be, you know, financially, yeah, listen, the Ten of Swords. Literally. Because from the Page to the 10 is the Nine of Swords, which lets me know, like, this person on the outside, this feminine energy, may feel like, you know, they have everything, but internally they're suffering. That Nine of Swords is not an energy that, you know, I would never, you know, I'm not going to say never, but I just wouldn't want to be in that energy. It's sleepless nights, it's anxiety, it's nightmares. It's, you know, it's stress. It's stressful. And I don't care how much a situation works. If it's bringing me that Nine of Swords energy, bye. You could take that shit and go ahead. Or I'm leaving that, because it's like torture. It's mental torture. But because of, like, whatever picture or image they have in their head, they're willing to, like, suffer through that. And it's like, what? That's like almost like betraying yourself with this Ten of Swords. But it's like, nope, they don't want to see it another way with the Nine of Wands and the Two of Swords. People could be telling them like, hey, it's this, look at this, look at, and they're like, nope, nope, nope. I'm staying right here with that Nine of Wands. And whoever's in this Four of Cups, they want out. With the Knight of Wands, they're ready to be by them, like go off on their own and see, like with the Hermit, where they end up. It's like if this is like a situation, like one person, like this is just like the Earth sign reading a little bit. Like somebody is like, they don't care, they're just determined, like almost to sit in misery, but they want company. Like, and the other person is like, they want out, it's almost like they can't. Whoever's in this Four of Swords is like, they're tired of this cycle with this energy. Yeah, they're ready to invest and put their time, energy, and effort into something that's emotionally reciprocal with the Two of Cups. Which brings us to, the Temperance energy. It's, balance. It's, moderation. Yeah. Because this person, whoever's in this Four of Cups, they're not in the illusion. Their intuition is telling them like, hey, you need balance. Because it's really not. Or this is also saying like the Lovers could be a decision. It's saying like, let your intuition be your guide. And that's almost what this person is doing. They're letting their intuition be their guide. And if it's a masculine energy, they're being guided towards, remember we've seen the Emperor, they're being guided towards an Empress energy. Or, just to have this balance within themselves, but it's out. They have to get away from this energy. Because it's like, again, with the Five of, look, here's the masculine energy, here it is. They, like, it's like they're depleted for some of them physically, mentally, emotionally, financially. They're done. They're wiped out. Meanwhile, this other person is just like, oh, no, it works for me, though. So it don't matter if it's not working for you. But it's really not working for them. They're just, they're masking it. Their intern, that mental torture is no joke. That Nine of Swords. But tell me about Temperance. Tell me about Temperance. Look, the world, they're ready for, a new beginning. And like by themselves with the Nine of Pentacles, which is a very single and independent card. That was the Lovers that tried to come back out. Temperance, yeah. We have the Nine of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. But it's almost like this Nine of Wands energy, it's almost like this is an obstacle for this person to get to where they can, you know how they say teamwork makes the dream work? They cannot be a team with this energy. They can't. because this energy is like so fixed and like almost set in their ways. Tell me about this Nine of Wands, and then we'll look at the I can't even get it out. Ace of Pentacles. What is this Nine of Wands? It's almost like they're being prevented from closing out this cycle and working with others or collaborating with others. The Nine of Wands. It's like a block. Yeah. But it's not, you know, it's slow growth in the situation. For them to get free from it. Sorry, I was counting the pentacles because I want to say in the Earth sign reading there were 10 pentacles on here. And he has the Ace of Pentacles on his back, which is here. I'm not, like, it's like they've been trying to get away from, you know, and be independent. Which would then, if they're able to, like, do that, it would lead to the Ten of Pentacles. And, like, it'll be, you know, peaceful energy, but with the Four of Swords, but it's almost like, here's the Tower. Maybe it's gonna take this Tower to get rid of this energy. Because it could just be like an emotional attachment, even though, like, there's no cups out here except for this Four of Cups. Like, so it's not even like really an emotional attachment. It's a physical attachment. It could be like, I don't know, because there's a lot of pentacles here. It could just be like money, or like whatever the attachment is, it's pentacles. It's not emotions. It's not the cups. And it's like, how can things grow in a situation where there's no water? You need water for plants to grow. Or anything to grow. Water is essential. Like, that's what it makes me want to say. Like, but it's not there. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. They could have just made a decision that was based on, you know, money or finances, or, you know, like a monetary gain. But that's not going to last long if there's no emotional connection. Yeah. The Ten of Pentacles, here it is. Can I get one more? Or the Ace of Pentacles, where is it? Yeah. Needing to get away or get out or break free from this illusion. Or, you know, the Seven of Swords energy. Because it's almost like it's very manipulative. Like, or like I say, like, I won't even say manipulative. It's just like a hidden agenda. But it's being exposed. Like someone's hidden agenda. Via the sun. See, the King of the masculine energy is seeing this. The Ace of Swords at the bottom. And like that, I mean, I don't know what other way to explain it. Because let's look at this. Give me one for exchanging gifts and round and round. Yeah, ready to break free. We got the Fool, the Nine of Pentacles, and what's this? Yep. Oh my God. They are ready to get the hell out of Dodge. The Fool, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. They have to, because this cycle is just. They need water. The King of Cups. So it's a masculine energy. I'll get one more for this energy over here. Tell me about this energy. This Queen of Pentacles, because that's the only feminine energy out here. This Queen of Pentacles. So tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. The Two of Cups. It could be like, for some of you, this could be, you know, a relationship, like I said, that someone feels stuck in. Eight of Swords is at the bottom. But it's also making me feel like this, we're clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like this is how they see this connection, as the Two of Cups. But it's almost like they don't, it's, this is the manipulation, Rhea the Magician. I'll get one more. Yeah. The Five of Cups. It's like they feel like, it's almost like a sense of entitlement I'm getting. That they feel to whatever type of connection this is. But at the Five of Cups, the emotion is not there. The emotion, like, it's not there. It's like this person is like, yeah. They're like, it is giving me like, they just said emotionally immature with the Page of Cups. Yeah, it's like this person doesn't understand. And I hate to say it like that, but it's like their emotional connection is to the Pentacles. So it makes them feel like the actual connection, like, oh, it's supposed to be, it's meant to be. But it's because they are like emotionally stunted. So it's almost like money is equals love to this person, or, you know, whatever is being provided equals love to them. Like, oh, because you know, because we share these bills, or you make this money, or like we live together, that means I love you. No, 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 no. You got shit twisted, homeboy or homegirl, whoever. But it's like that's their story. Like that's how, you know, it plays out in their head. Like, because it worked. Like, you know, it's like how, you know, and I'm not knocking nobody, but you know how, like, back in the day, like older generations were like, oh, well, as long as you bring the money home, you know, and you come home, that means you love me. Nah, that shit don't work today. Like, not at all. And it didn't make sense in the beginning, because, you know, the other someone was always left, you know, unhappy. So we can't keep recreating that cycle, because then what you're teaching your kids, well, as long as a man or a woman is able to provide financially, that means that they love me. No, it really doesn't. It really doesn't, because that's exactly what it feels like. Oh my God, and they're playing that song by The Dream. He says, You give her money, she wants love. You give her love, she's back at money. She'll run from man to man, making plans to plan. Oh, baby, y'all know what we talking about. And he says, when love is the problem, leave. Nothing can solve it when love is the problem. That was a high album. And that's what it feels like. Someone is just like, they have a hidden agenda, but it's coming to the light. So let me grab the guidance or advice. Or at least whoever's the masculine energy, whether this is a male and this is a female, y'all know how it goes. But whoever it is, they're realizing like, So let's get the guidance or advice. I almost wanted to wait. They're telling me to look at the mending card. So tell me about this mending card. Yeah. I feel like someone is like moving towards this energy, whether, like I said, it's for themselves or for some of you, it could be, to another connection where this is not an issue. Yeah. The Magician. They're moving to someone is moving to a place, and we have the King of Cups at the bottom to where how can I say this with the Magician? Because the Magician can be manipulation, but it could also mean it's an energy of doing what's best for you. But it's also, manifestation. This masculine is wanting to manifest the only way I could say it is water. They don't I don't know. I don't know how to say this, y'all. But sometimes there are just no words for what I'm feeling. I get one more. Yeah, this masculine is manifesting from the heart. I could have the King of Cups is there, but it's they're more emotionally grounded. They're definitely more emotionally mature than this person over here. And it's like they have to move in the direction that their heart is telling them to go with that Knight of Cups. And look what it leads to, the Ace of Wands. So let's see. It says things need to change. Time to shed old beliefs. Yeah, and that's so crazy that out of all of these damn cards in here, I picked this one after the story, that I just told. Them old ways of thinking, it's not working. And then it says avoid procrastination. Success is assured, yeah. And that's this energy here. That Knight of Pentacles. Let's get one more for the fire signs. Ask what's not wrong instead of what's wrong. It says ask what's not wrong instead of what's wrong. This will bring awareness to the elements of happiness. And it says be persistent. But then it says, learn to say no to friends and keep up with the preparation. Each step gets you closer to your goal. So there you have it, y'all. Fire signs, fire signs, fire signs. I don't know. Listen, I don't know. It's not what I was expecting at all, but wow. You know, somebody needed it. Mm-hmm. So, as always, I thank you guys for tuning in with me. Sending you all love and light. I hope you all enjoy this Taurus season, and I will see y'all on the next one.